Alrighty guys, this is the old goat diecast here. What's up? Doing a little bit of digging and found some older cars here. These are from the vintage collection. Remember the good old days when you used to snake versus mongoose? Yeah, I used to be a little crazy about it, and I used to collect different colors of them to try, and some are rarer than others. This is one right here, a beautiful green. And then, of course, I see other color variances. Okay, this is Don Perdue. Gives you another green. That's really cool. Then we had the greenish gold. That's a pretty good little set right there. Yeah, I used to be crazy about snake and mongoose. Back in the earlier days, everybody went crazy over them. And of course they went to collecting and all that, and just different body styles and everything. Had these tucked away, mostly forgot about them. I need to get them out on display. But yeah, these are from the classics, vintage classic series. Got quite a few of them. I figured I'd show you a little bit of them. And there's my greens. That's like almost a goldish green, isn't it? Anyways, we'll set them over here to the side. Then we have this one right here. It's a beautiful gold from the classics. I think that's pretty cool. Of course, you got your little red line tires on them. I think that was pretty cool. Got the gold on it. Yeah, very awesome. It's another one. And then you get the ones with the much harder colors. This is a really deep red. That's pretty cool, guys. What do y'all think? Y'all collect any of the snake and mongoose and dragsters? Then you get into the rare colors, like this one right here. Ain't that too many kids play with these. And you get the pink one, which for some reason they didn't make that many pink ones. I know a lot of collectors got a lot of snake mongoose, but they don't have the pink one. And do y'all have a pink one? I think they're pretty cool. Of course, they like to change them up. Like I said, and here's you one. Got that copper color. And they all raise up. These are solid metal to metal. Got your little stands there. I think those are pretty cool. They vary year to year a little bit. These are copied from the much original castings. Yeah, they're very hard to get, especially the pink one. And every once in a while they'll throw you off. We'll set these to the side. Then they'll throw you a brighter one. There's that bright yellow. Pretty cool, huh? I think it's nice. Like I say, these are metal to metal bodies. And they'll also throw you, and they like throw a monkey in the wrench every now and then they'll throw one of these rare ones. This is the McCowan mongoose, but this represented Coca-Cola back in the day. You'll notice you see the Coca-Cola signs. Metal body, metal base, red line tires. If we flop it down, you can see the mongoose on the hood with the Coca-Cola. That's a much harder one to find. I think that's pretty cool, guys. And then they like to change them up a little more than we have. Here you go. These are from the Racing Champions or the Racing Classic. These got Real Rider tires. These have Real Rider tires on these. I like the way they put the tires on them. snake versus mongoose. There's the other pair to it. There you go. These got real rider tires. Of course, there's metal base, metal bodies. I like the way they did the front ends and stuff. But they're pretty cool, guys. I mean, what do y'all think about them? We'll lower them down. But I like the tires on these, the real riders. Pretty cool. And we got some more. We'll show you some more different ones. Then you also got, how about these here? Super chrome ones. Those are nice. They got real rider tires. It says Goodyear on the tires. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe if I pick one up, bring it up closer. Yeah, you got Goodyear on the tires. I like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they both raise up. Snake versus mongoose. I think those are pretty cool. I like them. I've put them up and kind of forgot about them. They do, like I say, they like to change up on you. Let's set these in the back. All right. This one right here, you don't realize what it is. It's called Purple Passion. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Got a little Hot Wheels logo on the bottom. Red line tires. This is almost like a club car, but it's also, if you look on the bottom, it says snake. There's a snake and mongoose. Crazy, isn't it? Don't say it on the outside like it does the other ones. So it's easy to get overlooked. But man, that's a beautiful car right there. Yeah, the Purple Passion. That's a very beautiful car. And we have another one that's from a little bit different of an era. Deal about the tires. This one right here also has the Goodyear tires, and this is also a snake. I got another one that's hidden around here somewhere. It's got a mongoose on the base. I can't figure out where I put it. Like I said, you get so many cars. Yeah, you can tell I don't play with them. I mean, I rolled them around. They're pretty cool. But I like them. So that's my snake and mongoose. I got other ones. Got the haulers, snake and mongoose and stuff like that. And these right here are some of my favorite. Snake versus mongoose. These kind of command a little bit of money. No, they ain't never been played with. Snake versus mongoose, wedge racers is what they are. Called wedge racers. And they're pretty neat. They got real rider tires on them too. They're really neat. Look at the meat on the back of them tires. I thought that was really cool. Got Goodyear on the back, Goodyear on the side. Of course, you know, you got your snake versus mongoose. I think that's really cool. Well, there's a snake right there on the top. See that? The other one's got the mongoose. What I like about these are wedge racers, but look at the engines. You flip them up, you just don't see moving stuff like that anymore. Yep. They both do that. Where you see full engine detail. Pretty cool, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, this is before a lot of collectors' time. But anyway, that's my snake versus mongoose cars. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, remember, you do it out. If you get out there and you don't hunt, you just don't find. Be kind of hard to find these though. Anyways, there's quite a few of them there, and that ain't all of them. Anyway, this is the old goat here. Thank you for your subscribers. I got a couple boxes going out in the mail, and we'll catch you later. Get out there and hunt.